Let me ask, Niall, you're a single chap as well?
Yes.
Okay. You seem to keep it under the radar a bit compared to Harry, so to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we don't know as much about your private life.
I'm a quiet man. Very Irish in that respect. Like to keep myself to myself.
That's good.
I'm my own man. I'm 20 years old.
When are you old, man?
This isn't a dating show, mate.
Okay.
It sounds more like a political...
I feel like I'm on Cilla Black here.
Is that a really weird version of Take Me Out, isn't it? Okay. Let me ask you about whether or not you are romantic souls with those of you who are in relationships. I mean, do you do romantic things for your partner?
I try to.
Okay. Like what? Give us an example.
Just nice things like cook dinner.
Cook a dinner?
Yeah, that's always a nice one.
Okay. Fellas?
I've only ever cooked one meal. That was pretty nice. Chicken wrapped in Parma ham, stuffed with mozzarella.
Stuffed? Wow.
Yeah, stuffed, Liam. That's what Jamie Oliver said.
Stuffed?
With a big scoop of homemade mash. Winner.
That was quite an aggressive stuffing you were giving that.
This guy just got angry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Do you buy gifts for the ladies of your life?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
Have any of you bought the lady in your life this item this year?
We've actually all bought our girlfriends that.
No, I gave it to her.
That incredible product there.
The One Direction perfume.
She wears it every day.
How does it smell?
Now, what do you mean, how does it smell? I heard you were very involved in the making of it.
We were.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying, how does it smell? I want to smell it first.
Plug it for us.
I'll give it a smell.
It's got card and everything. Good to go.
I'm getting fake tan. There's a hint of Nando's. And there's a top note of a bus shelter on a rainy Tuesday night. It's quite nice. It's very sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a fly in here. There you go. You see, was that remotely convincing?
I liked it.
Okay,
I actually looked for a second.
Yeah, you did that.
so you've got your third album coming out.
Yes.
Midnight Memories. Now, it was Busted or McFly or McBusted or Fly Busted or whatever they're called now. They wrote a song for you for the album, is that right?
Yeah, I wrote one of the songs with them.
Okay. Good.
With McFly.
Okay, and so you are are you the main songwriter in the group then?
These two did a lot of... Okay. Louis and Liam did a lot of the writing on this one.
Okay, here it is. This is not out until the 25th, is it? So we're holding a very rare early copy, which... we haven't got the...
You haven't got the CD.
And the single, what was the single I saw where you have the with your parents were in it?
Story of My Life.
Okay, what a sweet video for that. Have a look at this. It's such a lovely idea. This is the new video. That's lovely. Really lovely video. And that's sweet. And I guess touring as much as you have been, you probably don't get to see your family, your loved ones as much as you would like to, I guess.
Yeah, it was kind of... I think it was nice as well for them to see, like, a little bit of what we do and be on set and stuff and see what kind of, like, the times of day and stuff we work, so it's quite nice.
You know... Jonathan, I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
please.
I'm going to embarrass myself in front of about 400 people here. I really need the toilet.
There's that fly.
You want to go to the toilet now?
If I could possibly do that.
Well, let me ask
This
your
has never happened.
let me ask your bandmates. Should we let him go to the toilet?
It's your show.
Yeah, you can...
Or we could press him in his bladder so he pissed himself in 2 minutes.
Trust me, you don't want to do that.
You could just bundle. Okay, well, do you want to whiz out to the top? We're almost done here. Do you want to hang on for a couple of minutes? The thing is, you can't relax and enjoy it when you need to go to the toilet.
Well, I wasn't enjoying it anyway.
Don't let him go now. There's no way he's going now.
That's it. Okay. In that case, we're going to do another 5 minutes. Okay, so you're touring again. You've only been back a little while. You've got a little while off. When does the tour kick off? It's the Where We Are tour.
April.
Where does it start? It starts in April.
Yeah.
And the last one was 130 days, I think. You said, how many is this? Is it the same size? Or?
It's like 80 something.
And you learn a little bit of the language in each country, don't you? Is that right?
Sometimes.
Okay, so what have you learned? What did you learn in Japan?
Arigato gozaimasu.
Gambarimasu.
Konnichiwa.
Pretty good.
I didn't learn anything in Japan.
Okay. What's the best thing you've learned, or what's the biggest thing you've learned? Because you're young guys, you're travelling, so I'm not letting you go. But you're back in and you haven't travelled that much before you were in the band, had you? So what surprises were there for you when you went on the road, when you went to other countries? Harry, what have you learned?
Don't know. Do you know what I do now? I appreciate like a nice view. You know, like when you used to go on holiday.
True.
No,
What are you saying?
you know when you used to go on holiday. You know when you used to go on holiday, and your parents would go. Just really nice view that, and you'd be like,
What
yeah,
are
it's
you
all right.
talking about?
No, let the young man finish.
You know, now, if I'm stood on like the top of a mountain or something, I'm like, yeah, it looks quite nice.
Whenever you're on a mountain.
We never go near mountains.
That's our tour of the Alps.
We go to
next year.
capital cities.
Oslo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, sorry.
Wasn't a mountain.
One city in
Yeah, it was.
134.
Was it?
Alright, if you're on a big hill,
Yeah.
right, and it's
My
I don't
room was
know, I
actually
don't
next
know.
to yours in Oslo.
So,
maths.
What have you
I like
learned on your
maths.
3 years of One Direction?
How to stand on a
Appreciating a
mountain.
good view.
Harry, what's the best view you've seen on the road?
I haven't even answered yet.
Because there must have been quite a few.
I would say, yeah, probably Norway.
Zane, is it true before you flew, you thought planes went upside down?
It's actually a funny story. Like, the first time I went on a plane with these boys, and they knew that it was the first time I was getting on a plane, and I was quite nervous about it. So before the plane took off, I'm sat with Louis on one side and Liam's on the other, and Louis goes, right, when it takes off, it's going to do a loop-de-loop in the air. So, like, I remember for, like, 20 minutes of the journey, I was waiting for it to, like, go upside down. Like, just terrified, like...
I love that you said loop-de-loop. Where do you see yourselves in 3 years' time or 5 years' time? Do you have a plan like that? Do you know where you'd like to be then? I mean, some of you are on the verge of getting married, you're in relationships. Would you like to have children by then?
In 3 years?
Yeah, or 5 years.
I don't know. I don't think 3 years is a bit of a short space of time, like, because we've just been together for 3 years and it's gone really quick for us, so, like, I don't know, 3 years, I don't know what could happen. It'd just be, let's hope it's more fun. Let's
You
just...
also can't say no, because then if he does have a kid and the kid watches this back, he'll be like, oh, right, cheers.
I was unplanned. Okay, but you know how to avoid unplanned pregnancies, don't you?
Yes.
Ask Harry. So I'm very conscious of the fact that you need to go to the toilet. So,
No.
yeah, it's really nice to meet you guys. I'm really pleased having the session, and I hope it carries on for you. I'm sure it will. But, you know, I know you have so many fans in this country. I know you respect them. If you had one message to give your fans, what would you like to say to them?
I think, you know, we just want to say such a massive, massive... You can't really thank them properly for what they've done for us. I mean, they've completely changed our lives, they've changed our family's lives, so just, you know, a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's kind of ever done anything for us but tickets. You know, they stand out in the rain and stuff for tickets and stuff, so thank you.
That's lovely. You'll be pleased to know you can go to the toilet now. Thanks so much for coming on the show. I appreciate it. And, you know, the tour's going to be huge. I know that. But I'm looking forward to One Direction Day. Do we have to wear anything special for One Direction Day? Is that how we take part?
No, we should do something
Just
like
a
that, really.
T-shirt from our merch website.
Just a t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in saying thank you to One Direction?